My phone rang at 3:14 in the morning, and the screen showed a name that should never appear again. I answered before fear could stop me. All I heard was breathing and the sound of something wet moving close to the microphone. My best friend, Arjun, died 6 months ago in a car accident on a mountain road. I stood at his funeral. I watched the coffin being lowered into the ground. I helped his mother walk away while she screamed his name. There was no doubt Arjun was dead. The call ended without a word. I sat on my bed, staring at the phone, shaking. The call log showed nothing. No missed call, no record. Silence pressing against my ears. I told myself grief plays tricks on the mind. I told myself sleep deprivation causes hallucinations. Then my phone vibrated again. This time, it was a voice message. I pressed play. Arjun whispered my name slowly, like he was learning how to speak again. His voice sounded wrong, stretched thin, soaked in pain. Heard muffled crying behind him in a deep, scraping sound, like something being dragged across concrete. The message ended with a soft, chilling laugh. I didn't sleep. The next night, the call came again at the same time. 3:14. This time, I didn't answer. The phone rang until the screen flickered, and a dark liquid seeped from the speaker holes, dripping onto my hand. The smell of blood filled the room. I screamed and dropped the phone. In the morning, the phone was clean and dry. No blood, no damage, no call log. I went to Arjun's house. His room was locked. His mother looked older than grief should allow. When I mentioned his phone, her face turned pale. She said his phone was buried with him. She said it rang inside the coffin before the burial and then went silent. That night, I answered. The moment I picked up, the room grew cold. My breath fought. Arjun cried softly, asking for help. He said it was dark. He said something was holding him. He said it followed him home from the road. I heard breathing that wasn't his. A low, animal sound filled the call. Then I heard a whisper from another voice, close and excited. It said, "Don't hang up." My bedroom lights exploded. Darkness swallowed everything except the phone screen, glowing red. On the screen, I saw Arjun's face staring back. His eyes were missing. His blood poured from his mouth, endlessly soaking his chin and neck. Behind him, something moved. A shadow with too many joints crawled closer. Its head pressed into the frame. Its mouth opened wide and smiled. A call ended. From that night onward, the calls became frequent. Sometimes audio, sometimes video. Sometimes my phone rang, even when it was powered off. Arjun begged more desperately each time. He said the thing had learned my number. He said it needed a way out. The sounds changed, too. I heard fingernails tearing flesh, bones snapping, wet, chewing. Sometimes I heard my own voice screaming, even when my mouth was closed. On the 7th night, the call didn't stop. I answered, and the sound came through my walls, my floor, my skull, and screamed, telling me, "It's here." The shadow crawled fully into view, now tall and thin, wearing skin that didn't fit. Its eyes were empty holes, leaking black fluid. Its mouth stretched wide enough to swallow his head. It spoke using Arjun's voice. It said, "Death is loud, but the dead are quiet." Okay. It said, "Phones are doors." It said, "Grief opens them." The walls cracked, hand pushed out from my bedroom wall, fingers bent backward, skin peeled and bleeding. Another followed, then a face pressed through, screaming silently, blood pouring from its mouth. The room filled with ghosts, torn and broken, all clawing toward the phone. Arjun appeared, standing at the foot of my bed. His body was twisted wrong, neck bent, legs dragging. Blood flowed from his eyes and mouth. He reached out, shaking, said, "Answer it." He said, "Only one call is needed." The phone rang again in my hand. When I answered, pain exploded. Voices flooded into me. Memories, not mine, filled my head. Deaths, screams, accidents, suicides, all feeding into the thing. The shadow wrapped around Arjun and tore him apart slowly while I listened, unable to look away. Blood poured from my ears, nose, mouth. The shadow leaned close to me and whispered, "Thank you for answering." I woke up in a hospital bed. Doctors said I was found unconscious with my phone crushed in my hand. They said there was no record of calls. They said trauma can create shared hallucinations. They said I should move on. Tried. Weeks passed without calls. I started to sleep again. I started to believe. Tonight, my phone rang. 3:14. The screen shows my own name calling. Someone is breathing on the other end. If you enjoyed the story, then please like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for listening.